Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the XBL Party Podcast, episode 151, part of the XBL Network. As you know, I am Fabio. I'm going to be the host, as well as I am the leader of the Milky Mafia, and I have no idea on how to do proper intros. And I'm here with my good buddies. We got Ash, the Ash over here. We got Mr. BMG that for some reason is right now the leader of the PlayStation Nation. I have no idea why you're saying that. We got Mr. KY Bob now coming back as a full member of the fold here. Welcome back, Bob. And we got a special guest in Shadow Mall, the Lord of Afros. Why you call yourself that? I have no idea whatsoever. But gentlemen, welcome. How is everybody doing?
Yeah, not dead.
Yep.
It's all good.
Good.
Not dead.
Episode 151 is Bacardi going to join us?
Well, you never know. There might be some surprises, and it's just Muppet that might be joining us or not.
Yeah, when he figures out how to click a link. The mouse over it. I can't do it. Oh.
Like he's not even here to defend himself, and we are just going to roast him with no mercy.
Well, he's on dial-up internet, so he's got to start the ball rolling about 2 hours before the show.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
is he joining us using a Sega Dreamcast? What's he doing right now?
It's Muppet. He'll probably be sat in the corner with his phone in front of him because he can't get on the sofa. He's too lazy to climb on a sofa. He has to sit on the floor. See?
Good point. But yeah, let's go first of all with what we've been playing. So, Mr. Ash, what have you been playing? Welcome back. How was your vacation?
Oh, it was good. It was nice to have a week off. I played quite a bit while I was away. I took my Steam Deck. So I bought a Steam Deck a while back and never really used it at all. Like, I had it plugged into a monitor and everything, and I did a bit of recording on it a while back, but I actually took it with me, and I've been playing quite a bit on it. It's a great bit of kit. All I need now is a memory card because the internal memory is terrible. But yeah, I was playing. What was I playing? Vampire Survivors while I was away on Boosteroid Cloud. I started and was playing. What's that one from? Tango, not Hi-Fi Rush, the one before it, with the ghosts and stuff, and you do the like swizzy wizzy with your hands. What's that? Ghostwire Tokyo. I was playing that, and I played that on cloud. It looked and ran amazingly, but I wish I played that game sooner. It's quite fun. I don't think they advertised it very well, like what it actually was, but when you play it, it's actually a pretty decent game. Other than that, I've hardly played anything this week. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy again. I picked it up on Steam, super cheap, because it's deck compatible, deck verified, and I was playing that while I was away. But yeah, other than that, that was about it. I haven't really played a huge amount of games other than that, to be fair. So.
Mm-hmm. But weren't you really just playing through cloud games or like crazy using boosteroids over and over and over again?
Oh, on my week off I was, because my internet here isn't great. Like you all know, I'm on about 40 meg download when it works and about 5 meg upload. But when I was on holiday in the arse end of Wales in a holiday cottage there was nothing around. Like it was in the middle of a fucking valley. There was sheep and fucking cows and everything all around on every field, all the way around. It had 70 meg download and 15 meg upload. I was like, why has this got better internet than me? So I thought, no, I'll try, because I was playing on my Steam Deck and I took my laptop. But I thought, you know what, I'll try. Let's see how this cloud thing works, because so far I played Hellblade 2.
Yes.
And it was all right, and that was on my internet, but I tried xCloud and I've never got it to work. But Boosteroid was, while I was away, I played that, and I'll tell you what I've been playing. Is it Evil West?
Yes.
That's on Game Pass. Yeah, I was playing that, and I loved it. It's such a good game, but I am now sold on cloud gaming. You have to have a decent internet connection, but like I say, I was playing most of those games, and even at like a 70 meg download, I think about 10 meg upload at best, I was playing to the point where it was almost native in terms of how it reacted and played, and there was very few like little flicks of like lag at all, and so I had a really good time playing it. So while I've been an avid cloud hater, I'm coming around to it, and I'm getting better internet hopefully at home, like really good internet, the best I can get. I'll probably use it a lot more because I don't have to. The one thing I hate is downloading stuff and having to wait and it being crap, and then having to uninstall it. Like waiting for that Fallout 76 to download to play it once to go, well, this is still shit, isn't it? And switching it off and deleting it. And when you guys are like, should we play Halo Infinite? And I'm like, oh, hang on, it's going to take me 6 days to download. When I get my good,
No. It's not gonna take 6 days. You are lying to us every single time we are like, let's go play some Halo Infinite, and you're like, yeah, we might, and we never played it because you motherfucker decided to never play that game for some
I've
reason.
deleted it.
I have deleted it. I can't be asked to reinstall it for the size. But for storage issues and for just time, cloud gaming can be great. I mean, Boostroid has a handful of Xbox games that if you've got a GamePass subscription, you can play as part of your Boostroid account. So if they add the rest of them, like you get like the Halo Infinites and stuff, I'd probably use it a lot more when my internet's better, just for time and effort. So it's pretty decent. And on Halo, while I was away, there was a 360 there. It plugged in, and my kids were like, "Can we play something?" And there was like Lego Star Wars that didn't really work because this was broke. And then like every other game that they had in this holiday home was like 18. It was like COD and like Dead Space and stuff. So they had Halo 1. You know the like the remastered edition, Halo 1.
Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, you say?
Yeah, so I said you can play that because it's not real blood. It's like purple. It's fine. You're killing aliens. It's not bad. So my son played for about 2/3 of that on his own, and really enjoying his first proper like FPS. Like he's got the consoles. He's played Forza quite a lot and Minecraft, but it's not like an actual shooter, like reactive shooter where you've got to move and stuff. So he's been playing that. And then we've come back, and today we started Halo 1 together, split screen on Series X through what's it called? MCC
Collection.
What's it called?
What's it called?
So,
what are you grabbing there?
What's it called?
What are you doing, Muppet? No comments over there. I see what I see.
So,
I know what
Not me, mate. Not me.
I know what you're thinking. I thought the same thing as well. So no, zip it.
But yeah, so we've basically been playing that today, and I've finally set them all up with like kid accounts. So I've got like a family account on Xbox. When they switch their controller and it logs into their account and everything, their own, so they can leave. If they don't really play on it now, I've got those Switch lights, so they play on them a lot. But he's logged in and like. It's good. It's been fun playing it with him, and we played about 3 levels today through, only on easy and normal for him, but he's enjoying it and learning all the like names of all the like the aliens and the different like vehicles and stuff. So that's quite cool. It's nice to. It's like the next level up. We've done Minecraft together and stuff. We've done Forza, which is driving. We're getting into like the better games now, which is good. So. That was quite fun, and yeah, we've had a blast playing that. I even got an achievement I didn't have already. I beat like the first level on under the par score. I was like, yay, nice. 5G. So
fair enough. What about Mr. KY Bob that says that he games on everything? What have you been playing?
Well, First Descendant on Xbox, and I've tried it on Steam.
How is that?
It made me want to go play Warframe again. But I tell you what, some of the environments in the First Descendant, especially the outdoor levels, just the scenery, the way the textures look, even some of the rock formations, I feel like it looks like it was ripped right out of Halo Infinite. It does. It reminds you so much of that world, the structures and the trees and stuff. That it was kind of a 756. Kind of made me want to go back and just run around in the world of Halo Infinite. But yeah, I've been playing some survival games on Steam. Early access of one called Survival: The Fountain of Youth. Been playing Days Gone. Sad that game never got a sequel. Days Gone is an underrated game, I feel. Yeah, and actually, I've been doing a lot of shopping on Amazon because my son found a couple of my old drones. You know, I used to fly drone. I used to be a drone fanatic. And so he is really shown an interest to it. So I've gotten my old FPV drone out, and I've got to get new batteries for it because those lipos are swollen because I haven't used them in like 4 years. So I got to get new batteries for that, and then one of my older ones, I'm gonna give it to him as a starter drone because it's basically indestructible and he can learn with it. So yeah. Gaming and getting ready for a father-son hobby. It's good times, brother. Good times.
Awesome to hear it. How about you, Mr. BMG?
What? Oh, yeah,
great.
Been playing, yeah.
Amazing. Well, I just made him a fucking question.
I was just reading something.
He answers me. So what? Like, great. It's good to see that he's just tripping over here.
Awesome. It's been busy work-wise, so not much this week. Bit of Destiny 2 as usual. I play with Shadowmall when we play Destiny, which we're still working on a few things, but.
That one stupid mission.
Yeah, but it's too stressful to talk about. But I won't go into how Destiny 2 is the best live service FPS on the planet today. I won't go into all that.
My fucking lord!
I have started Cult of the Lamb on PlayStation 5, and it's actually quite interesting. I've got 3 followers. I've got a cow named Fabio. I've got
it seems properly named.
Yeah. I've got. It's like you just took like a big shit right outside my temple, so it's like you're the first one getting sacrificed. I'm afraid, Fabio, when it comes to it. I've got a pig or pig with a long hairdo thing called Ash. Yeah.
Wait. Are you and Bob trying to compete who has the longest mullets or something like that? What are you going to say?
I got him beat.
Ash's looks like it's stuck on though. It don't look real.
It looks like a wig.
Like just the top. It's just around the sides. Sides are shaven. Just the top.
Okay, Bob felt challenged.
That's it.
Oh my god!
Can't do that. I can't beat that. I don't want it that long. I don't think it'd do me nuts.
I think you should. Ash. I think you should grow your hair out and your beard out.
Yeah,
like very long. Look like a wizard.
Exactly.
Be the UK Jesus. We'll rebrand you as the UK Jesus.
The XBL Network Gandalf.
You know what? I randomly off topic, I've been looking at getting a Gandalf hat, like a pointy wizard hat for a video. I wanted.
Why?
You know what? I've got some ideas for some videos. I needed some props, and one of them was a wizard hat. So.
Wait. You're getting a pointy hat. Are you going to get also like those
dress
beards and the dress as well?
You're gonna wear the dress?
No, just a hat.
What about the wizard sleeve?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
You should just wear it permanently, Ash.
Pardon?
You should just wear the hat permanently on everything, all videos.
I agree with Shadow. I think it's really good.
Do you know what? If it got me more views, I bloody would. I need some sort of like uniqueness thing. So like we've got the little people running across the bottom on the live streams and stuff. Now I just have to wear a wizard hat as well. So
I mean, you call yourself the XBL Network GM, right? You can just call yourself like the GM Wizard. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go with that.
That's it. It'll be
Fair.
amazing. Fantastic. Be hot
Fair
though, wearing it
enough.
all the time, but hey.
Fair enough. What have you been playing, Mr. Shadowball?
Honestly,
Besides Destiny, which is
there's been quite a few games actually. So obviously Destiny 2 with BMG, it's guaranteed that. I've played some F124. I started playing the first Descendant yesterday. And a new game I've started playing called Soul Mask. I played some Insurgency Sandstorm, which I did a game review for the channel.
What's the Soul Mask? Is it?
It's a mask of your soul.
it's a mask. I think it's pretty clear. Like
I carry my soul here.
every fucking time.
That's
That's
what
a form of
I need.
contraception.
I need a BMG mask.
We all should just get
mean-
BMG masks.
That's it. We should all wear them. It'd be amazing.
We'll all change our name to BMG.
The Legend of Zelda would be quite different if instead of Asura's mask.
I'm gonna have
just-
nightmares about that pillow. I'm going
So-
to. I can
so
see
did the
it.
wife.
So
It was-
does his wife.
It was I got this as a wedding anniversary present. And I made her
What a
take-
present.
I went to stay at her mum and dad's. I made her take it with her, and her mum and dad took the mick that much. I got them a bigger version, like this huge version.
What's going on back from the dead one? Thanks so much for coming here. Let me just interrupt you here, everybody, and say like shout out to Finber, which is not going to be able to join us
man.
because he's sick. He's on the hospital right now, recovering. But he wished us for us to have a really good time doing the episodes, and that he will be seeing us soon. So shout out to him and please speedy recovery, my friend.
Yeah.
For
Get
sure.
well soon.
Yeah, man.
Even though-
Hang in there,
even-
buddy.
Even though you're hosting the show, Finber.
Yeah. That's why he couldn't be in chat because he's hosting.
Ah, fuck off. Fuck off.
Hey, just wait. You wait.
Don't you dare start making like for your game Finber avatar, which is just like the same as mine, but like red hair or something like that.
Mustache.
That's the only difference. And what about you, Muppet? By the way, welcome. How are you doing, Muppet?
Hello, mate. Sorry, router reset. Gotta love a router. I'm horrifically addicted to Still Wakes the Deep. My dad's Scottish, so to hear this Scottish banter, don't BMG, I'll get horny.
Oh, damn.
To
Okay,
hear the
okay.
Scottish banter and people swearing in Scottish and like your two balls in a ball bag and all that is just brilliant. I love it to bits, and I want Ash to play it. I want Ash to stream it, but you will need a parental advisory because there's a couple of 5 or 6 next Tuesday moments, but in a broad Scottish accent. In a broad Scottish accent, it's brilliant.
We don't stick parental advisories on, otherwise we'd never have one of these episodes go live. That's,
Like,
after 30 seconds, it's fine.
I've been trying to behave.
Because we haven't had you on.
Third time, Mother Hubbard.
4 times the charm. There
I
we
don't
go.
know, mate. I don't know.
But
It's
like,
on the list. I
other
will
than-
be streaming it though. I will be streaming
Mate,
it.
it's
I've just got a
so
pile to
good.
do first.
But like other than it's still wakes the deep, are you playing something now? Because like one thing that everybody says, like Bob said it to me on the GamePass podcast, like Wise Old Gamer told me as well, is that the voice acting for that game is just like magnificent. It's the best
Oh.
thing ever. Luke Steele on the last episode said the same thing as well. Like,
Did you also
Is
say
that
it runs
good?
brilliantly on a 4090?
yeah, he did.
God bless him. I'd love that. But, you know, skint. Ash, when you do it, just turn off film grain and turn off motion blur
Right.
and play in performance. If you play,
Yes.
well, I mean, maybe on your laptop it'll be fine, but on a Series X, if you play
Oh,
with those two on and play
Easy
play
stream.
with nice graphics, I mean, I'm not FPS sensitive at all, but I'd be like BMG slagging things off for being in 30. It was terrible. But performance, knock those two things off, and it's really nice.
30's dirty.
Yeah, and
That's a good thing, right?
it's funny because I slag off everything that's 60 FPS.
How's Hellblade 2, yeah?
Good.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect because it's only 30.
I think you just
I've
walk
got-
around in that game and don't do anything.
I've got a 4080. I hope that works. All right. I'm like I say, I hope my 4080.
No, it should do. But
I'm a peasant. I couldn't afford the 90. I had to get the 80. Oh.
I'm a peasant because I'm only a console gamer.
Do you know what? Right, you know what, right?
Real gamer.
Just here, this is going to be, I'm going to put a telly on the wall and all my consoles are coming out of the living room and stuff and into here. So for the first time in about a decade plus, I'll not have a console plugged into my main telly soon because I just don't use it.
Oh.
I hardly play on, like, I'll play on PlayStation with a friend or two every now and again on odd game.
Okay, whoa, you've got friends?
Weirdly.
gonna do a ginner?
I mean, we kind of have a podcast together.
He's going to do
Yeah.
a ginner.
Oh,
He's going to do a ginner. He's getting rid of his consoles.
No, I'm keeping them. I'll always have console because I like the ease of them. But
Yeah, man.
I just, like I say, with Xbox stuff, it's all, which I love about the ecosystem. Like I've got some games installed on my laptop, so I can play them wherever I am and stuff. I can then jump on my console 10 minutes later or a week later, and all of my progress is right there waiting for me, which is great. I can, and then like if a handheld comes out or they eventually allow it on Steam Deck and stuff, play it on the go. Do you know what I mean? It's I like the freedom to just sit at whatever fucking screen I want with whatever controller I want and play the same fucking games with all my saves and everything.
See, I'm the exact opposite. I want to sit my fat ass on a sofa in front of a massive TV and do sod all else apart from
You can't
game.
even get on the sofa.
I can. I've got a ladder.
His missus.
Where are you now? Where are you
I'm
now? It looks like you're
My
in a closet or something.
My kitchen. There you go. Garden and guinea pigs.
I was going to say that where he sat kind of looked like a sports hall.
No, I'm in the kitchen.
It's down his local community centre.
No, I'm in the kitchen. See? There's the other end.
Okay, we believe in you. It's all good.
Looks like a green screen.
Yeah, bumming off the Mackey's
Got green
Wi-Fi.
screens going up there.
She chose the curtains, mate, not me.
Hey, so the black. So if you get caught wiping your junk on there, she'll see.
Oh my!
Fallout style.
Okay. Were we trying to like behave somehow? Were you
Oh,
trying to...
Fabio, have you watched Fallout?
No, I didn't.
Oh, dude, just wait. She gets married. He wipes his cock on the curtain. It's hysterical. Absolutely brilliant.
Spoilers,
It's
man.
Superb.
So,
sorry.
Hey, back to
Sorry.
back to Still Wakes the Deep. I'm gonna do an impression here. Tell me how good I nail it. All right. I'm good with the lucky. I keep the place running. You said it yourself.
That's not bad, man. That's not bad. I just like it where he walks out and someone in the background goes, "Oi, Kaz, you fucking." And it's like, okay, I'm gonna like this game.
Dude, if it wasn't for subtitles, I would have never known he was referring to electricity when he said Lecky.
Yeah.
Never known.
I'm going for that 1 point achievement where I purposely walk into every electrical thing to kill myself just for a laugh. I'm on my third playthrough. There's one crew member. For the love of the Big Bang Theory, I just cannot find this Muppet anywhere. It's doing my head in. I'm going to have to give in and put it into a search engine.
Ooh, fake game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fake
Yeah, well. BMG, calm down. I've got pants older than you.
Really?
Yeah, man. There's a hole where bits go, but I mean, technically, they're still pants.
Honestly, I don't even care about the podcast anymore. I just want to see where this is going, honestly.
Whoa, Fabio.
Just like, what are you guys trying to do over there?
Sorry. Join us on OnlyFans and or Patreon. And it's only 99p.
Where your local priest
will leave a trail of Smarties into confession.
Oh, I tell you what, though, I have slipped some paedophile jokes into my game, so you're all welcome. 'cause
What?
It
Why?
wouldn't be. It wouldn't be an
Let's
XBL
do.
Network game if there wasn't some crude sort of sex pest
Priest.
jokes.
Priest and
No.
paedophilia going on.
Sex pest
Oh my-
jokes.
oh
Okay,
my-
BMG, are you the voice? Because if not, I'll do it.
Okay. Carry on. Shout out to Nicola. Thanks so much for being here. And by the way, yes, we still are asking ourselves what is going on with Ash's hair over there. And
I say pants. That's who.
only pants. My God, back. Okay. Other than that, yeah, it's what I've been playing. I've been playing, so of course, Halo Infinite, whatsoever. I've been playing also some Crackdown 3. Believe it or not, I'm back at playing Crackdown 3 because I want to
Why?
get some. I'm gonna get some
Why?
achievements. God damn it.
No.
It's quite easy. And as well, I've been playing some NBA 2K24, which is available through Xbox Game Pass. And
Game of the year.
I decided to go a little bit retro in playing that Sega Genesis collection available on Xbox, which has like Sonic 1, Sonic 2,
Oh.
Sonic 3D Blast,
You
Sonic
lost
Spinball,
BMG as soon as you said Sonic.
Golden Axe, so I've been playing that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, I tell you what, I did play randomly while I was away.
Oh
did
my
a-
lord.
They did a Yakuza Streets of Rage game, didn't they, for the Sega anniversary? Yeah, it's
They
basically
did?
Streets of Rage, but with Yakuza characters.
Huh.
But it plays like Streets of Rage. That was really good, and it was free back in there. I don't think you can get it anymore, but I played that randomly because it's been sat there on my hard drive. So there you go, fun times.
Hard.
What? Okay.
I tell you
Okay.
what, Fabio,
What?
you're a gamer. You grew up a gamer, and you're now a grown-up gamer. Your tastes for games didn't grow with you, because I don't think I could stomach through Sonic. I don't think I could stomach through Sonic and Golden Axe and those games again. I don't.
What? Sonic 1 is a masterpiece.
Yeah, but what we've got today is so much more visually and appealing and
boring.
responsive.
Boring.
Okay. Oh my
Okay,
God.
there is a Sonic
Kick him
halfway.
off.
There's a Sonic halfway house, which was it?
Frontiers.
I forget. No, the one on Dreamcast.
Oh, that's aged like a
Is it
sad
Generations? Oh, mate, it was so.
fart. Sonic
So-
Adventure
No.
1, 2.
Sonic Generations was was on the 360.
Yeah,
Which
Adventure.
was the one on Dreamcast?
I think it was Adventures, like Sonic Adventures
Adventure
1 or
1,
2
2.
or something like that. Maybe
That was one of the first games I played that was a bit 3D-y, that was actually rapid. It
But
was
it's
quick.
aged horribly. If you've gone back, if you play it recently, it handles and looks like absolute arse.
I know, but at the time, it had that little internet thing on the side, and if you listened to something that sounded like a Spectrum loading, you could see boobs on your television because it had internet.
what a great. So if anyone out there has
Yeah.
still has a Dreamcast
Find a
And what an
Dreamcast, play
experience.
Sonic.
and
see
want to
boobs.
have such a good experience, just follow Muppets.
I mean, no one cares what I say anyway. Thank you to BMG, I'm going to say, for that one.
As you can see, BMG
That's
is
okay.
really thrilled that we are talking about Sonic, which is his favorite game and his favorite mascot. Like, he just loves Sonic. I just want to say that, like, Bungie soon enough is going to be releasing some Sonic cosmetics to Destiny, and I
Oh,
bet he's
God.
going to be buying that shit.
If
not
he
gonna be-
doesn't, we're buying it for him.
It's not going to be Sonic though, is it? It's going to be Sonic.
Sonic. That's it.
Sonic. It's just Sonic with a K instead of a C. And that's it.
I haven't heard him talk about Marvel Snap for a while.
Because
You
it's
still
dead to him.
playing?
He's not
It's
playing
not.
it.
It's not. There's loads of new stuff coming out for it. I've just
Okay.
not had time. The new season's about to start, so once the new season starts, I'll be back in there.
Okay. You've not spoken about it for a while.
Thank God, right? We are just still waiting for the moment he stops talking about Destiny. That would be a
That's
nice
never going to happen. That's never going to happen.
He's
But yeah,
always going to
okay.
be talking about Destiny.
Okay, but enough about saying what we've been playing. Let me just give a shout out to everyone that is watching us right now. We got, of course, back from the dead. We got Nicola, as well as we got that just joined us.
Nicola, she's not a drink.
Okay, what do you? Okay, I'm so sorry if I don't know
Nicola.
how to say. Nicola. Okay.
Nicola.
What do you want me to call her?
Nicola.
Nicola,
No.
thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, it's key, yeah.
Nicola,
Yeah.
thank
You
you.
just-
Thank you very
you-
much.
no,
I'm
you-
so sorry.
No, Fabio, you keep calling her that. She's come in and give you shit for weeks. So you call her whatever you want to call her.
I don't give a fuck, honestly. And we got Logical Robots. So thank you so much for everybody. Make sure to give it a like to the video, as well as subscribe to the channel, share with everyone on Twitter, as well as if you like the content that we do here, especially the content that Ash does, which is he's the only guy that spends most of his time doing this shit, honestly. Become a member of the channel, which is just for 99p, where you get some exclusive videos and some other nice stuff like emotes, and we got some good new content that is going to be coming soon enough, as Ash decided to share with us before we started doing the fucking stream for some
Oh,
reason.
it's gonna be amazing. So much good stuff coming. It's gonna be good.
But yeah, other than that, okay, let's get the. We had a bit of like, it's not like so many news happened during this week. Let's get the elephant out of the room. Xbox Game Pass is getting a price increase. What are we all thinking about it?
It's gonna cost
Hang on, I've got.
My
the
lord,
thing to bring up.
everyone
Hang
just
on.
hates, like everyone just
me-
like
Right.
goddamn.
There we go. I know we've disappeared off the screen for a minute, but this is the thing we've got. So we've got the price increases as well as
A
the
brand new tier.
tiers. Yes. Yeah. Well, it was always gonna go up, wasn't it? I'll knock that off for the moment, and then we'll come back to it. It was always going to go up eventually once they bought Activision Blizzard King.
Yes.
It was no surprise was going to see a price increase. Always going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. But really, you would have thought, get the games in the service first. Get the games in there. Show why there's a price increase. Because literally, we've had one game from Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
Diablo 4. That is it. That's all we've had. Yeah, as we're probably going to talk about later on, depending how we go. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 coming into the service later this month, and I think it's next month there's going to be is it the Spyro and Crash games dropping into the service?
The Reignited trilogy and the Insane trilogy.
Yeah, but again, it's a very small selection of games. We know things go up in. We don't like it. We don't groove it. I don't want to give them any more money because I'm not getting better service for it. What am I gaining out of it for this price increase? Where are the games? When are they going to drop? Why is it taking so long? You own the licenses to all these games now. Yeah, there's going to be a handful with music and things like that. But surely, when did the deal close? Was it October, November last year?
Yep.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
something around that.
Yeah, and we're now coming up to mid-July, and we've had one game, and it's like drip feeding them into the service. Yeah, fair enough, but actually start, turn the tap and get stuff flowing.
So is it September it goes up?
Yes. It's September for
Yeah.
existing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that when?
It's already gone up for new.
Okay.
Call of
I'm
Duty
not-
Black Ops 6 should be releasing into the service on day one, a month after the increase
Okay.
for everyone else.
Yeah. But I just think it's the wrong time for a price increase. You're struggling getting people in the ecosystem. I added a news article which dropped a bit earlier on from Tom Warren at The Verge, where Xbox are pretty much pulling near enough all the marketing and consoles out of Europe. They're going to be
Did you
limiting.
see my
what we're gonna
reply?
see. I can't remember.
I mean, when have they ever marketed in Europe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When have they ever marketed? But the fact that you're raising prices now when you aren't dropping the games, we know prices are going to go up. But I would expect more games in the service for the price increase, and we haven't got that yet. Diablo 4, one game isn't. What is it got? What is it now? Is it a $4 increase? No, it's $19.99. It's gone up to, hasn't it, for Ultimate?
It's like $3.99 or something like that. But like,
yeah,
let's be honest, that like Game
$3.
Pass is still receiving like many games. But what you are mentioning is because we haven't had that many games from their own first party portfolio with their newly acquired studios. Because so we only got one game to the moment right now. For some reason they decided to just give us Diablo 4 and nothing else for some.
My favorite thing about this has been the fact there's the Twitter meltdown of people over £2.
I don't understand.
I mean, there's people going, "Oh, I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna do that," and it's like you spend your life sitting in Starbucks on your MacBook watching videos of cats on YouTube, pretending to write a novel. Take your soy boy milk, fucking oatmeal latte, stuff it up your ass, and spend £2. It's £2. It's not hard, is it? Sorry.
One thing that let's make it clear. Does anyone here is starting to question the value of Game Pass because of this price increase? Is anyone going to try to give up on subscribing to it, or is anyone thinking, okay, but it's still worth it because it has a really good price?
It's still worth it, but PlayStation Plus just had a 40%,
and there wasn't all that shit going on, right?
Ash, what did PlayStation get? They got foam stars. What are we getting? COD.
Well,
Still.
I mean, I gotta. So, I play on everything. So I use every aspect of my Game Pass Ultimate subscription. I cloud. I play them on my PC. I play them on my Xbox. If I'm looking for the extra performance and the extra graphics, then I will double dip. I will go and buy it on Steam so that I can use all the power of my PC. But like Muppet was saying, the people melting down on Twitter, it's ridiculous because if you just look at this year, you've got Call of Duty Black Ops 6, you've got Indiana Jones, you've got Avowed, you've got Stalker 2, you've got the near future, you've got Fable, the new Dragon Age game. You take $3 a month, okay, and $3 extra a month for 2 years. If you do the math, for 2 years, $3 extra a month, you still haven't spent as much as you would spend on a $70 game plus tax. So the people, you pay $70 for your game, and I'll do an Xbox Game Pass increase for 2 years. I mean,
but if you're going to play multiple games, because you do get a lot of people that have the consoles, and they only play your Fortnite, your CODs, and things like that, Apex Legends. Some people only play 1 or 2 games a year. Then the service isn't worth it. It isn't worth it at the price it's at or the price increase. But if you're going to play a variety of games on top of the normal games you would play, like if you mainly just play Call of Duty, but you can then play this big, huge selection of other games, then you are going to get your money's worth. And you are. I still believe it is the best deal in gaming. There's no doubt about that. But it's just that I feel like that if you are going to put a price increase, especially when you do one good thing, then they stand on a rake. Do another good thing, then stand on a rake. If they announce this price increase, but here's 5 or 10 games that are coming to the service for when that price increase comes in,
will have been received
you get a lot of people that will the price increase becomes like the secondary. It's these back catalogue games that are then dropping in. If you, instead of just giving you, here's the bad news, it's going up. But if you then introduce, right, well, we've got this selection of games coming in, even if it's like 4 or 5 games, just something to take people's attention away from the price increase. But that's the thing that everyone's talking about. That's the thing that's on every show, and everyone's like, it's the price increase. They want to get more money out of us. It's ridiculous. And then you got people that are defending it. You do have actual people. I've seen them on Twitter defending Xbox over a price increase. And Redders, God bless his soul, who used to be on here, who's now moved on to the other side with the Jinner.
The mighty midget.
Yeah, we had a full blown argument, debate. I'll say debate, not argument. Last year, because
it was an argument. You guys fought a lot for some reason.
Well,
you
because
just hated each other. I'm surprised that you haven't jumped on each other's throats.
He just wanted to pay more for Game Pass. He was like encouraging, put the price up. I want to pay more. I'll pay whatever you want. And it's like, no, don't tell them you want to pay more. You want to keep it as cheap as long as possible and keep that extra money in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, all I would say is,
now, Gwyn, can't believe they're putting the price up. Xbox is dead.
Who gives a fuck?
Let's hope with the price increase of Xbox.
Fake AI content community people's pictures.
Come on, boys. Let the guests
I'll
talk.
shave him.
Shut up all. What you were saying?
Let's hope the price increase of Game Pass also includes the them working on the stability of xCloud.
We hope so.
No.
We would hope so. But yeah, no.
That's going to happen. That's going to happen with GeForce Go getting involved with the service.
It's good.
That's rumored. It's not been confirmed yet, though.
But it is going to happen. But the problem is the cloud technology and all that is so expensive and costs so much. It's just going to take a lot of time. And plus, you've also got but you've also got, because to be honest, I haven't really looked much into it, because since the announcement of when was going through the FTC and the CMA and all that, and all the cloud streaming rights and stuff have gone to Ubisoft, if I remember rightly. Is that right? All the cloud stuff's to Ubisoft.
Yes, it's going to Ubisoft. Yeah.
So because Diablo 4, for example, you can play it on your console, you can play it on your PC, but you can't play it in the cloud because it's not on there, because they don't have the license to do it, because it's Ubisoft have it. So how's the future of that going to look with the cloud stuff if Ubisoft's got control of it?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to, as Xbox or Microsoft, going to have to pay Ubisoft a fee to have the licenses of the own games?
I think, honestly, my personal opinion is they're going to slowly but surely wind back xCloud. Yes, you're going to be able to play all your games, but I feel like it's going to... I feel like if they use Boosteroid or NVIDIA as for the software, they use their software to do it through their systems, but as part of the subscription, it'll be cheaper for Microsoft because they don't have to keep pumping all that money into cloud, and we get a better service out of it.
But don't Microsoft have to pump a load of money into it, not for gaming, but for Office 365? So they've already spent the money to set that up. So some wanker can edit a spreadsheet, but I can't play Doom Eternal at 120 FPS in 4K. What a load of arse.
Well, you've got Minesweeper.
But
Candy Crush.
Here's the thing. Even though we can understand when it comes to the price increase of Game Pass, we need to say that, of course, it's not welcome. Nobody is going to celebrate for having a price increase on anything. It's not necessarily just Game Pass. Anything. You don't want to pay more for anything, honestly. But we can understand, taking into consideration all the value that Game Pass has, with Call of Duty coming now day one on Game Pass, as well as all Activision Blizzard games that may soon enough be there also, and the future ones, and all the games that they announced on the Xbox Game Showcase. But the biggest thing that I'm still confused why they are doing is that they decided to create a brand new tier where they are not going to be they are separating the day one release thing that has been like the main highlights of Game Pass all these years. So, BMG,
Do you want
can
it
you
up?
show us that graph
Yep.
once again? Okay, so here's the thing. We got Game Pass Core, which was like just like online console multiplayer, 25 games on the console, like a limited catalog of 25 games, which was going to change. Some member deals and discounts. Okay, we got Xbox Game Pass Ultimates, which has everything, and we got also PC Game Pass, which has everything also. No worries whatsoever, all good and working well. But they decided to create this Game Pass standard tier, which give us the online console multiplayer. So basically, like it has the Xbox Live Gold, it has the 25 games catalog on the console, which was equivalent to the Game Pass Core. It gives you the member deals and discounts. It gives you the Game Pass catalog of the games available there right now, but they decided to scratch on the day one game editions and
I-
saying add it at a future date. My main problem with that is they didn't say like for how long people that subscribe to that specific tier is going to be waiting to get those games. And I saw a discussion like between like Paris and Jazz, where like Jazz Corden, where like Paris is like, when would those people get to play those games? And Jazz is like saying, I heard them saying that it would be 3, 6, or 12 months or even more. So like, where's the consistency? Like, can you be give us a specific time frame so
So
we don't like it makes no sense.
the big issue that we've all just like
Can take it away the charger now, BMG. Thank you.
just like BMG was saying. We all saw the game showcase. It was a great game showcase. So,
Yes.
do I understand the price increase for in September? Because it looks like that tap is actually going to get opened from a drip to a pour with everything coming through the pipe. Now, after everything comes through the pipe, we're probably going to see another drought while these studios are maintaining their product and resetting and developing new products. Do I see the price in? Do I understand the price increase in September? Yes, I understand the price increase. Do I understand the price increase for new adopters right now? Because if you're not already in it, then you have to pay the price increase up front before the games are here. But if you're already in it, then you don't have a price increase until September.
Yeah.
Why not just make it September for everybody across the board? Because like BMG said, you're still not justifying this until later this year.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, does the new tier make sense for any of you guys? To me, honestly,
No.
it makes no sense whatsoever.
It
They should
does.
call-
Sorry. Well,
They should call them 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 core shit, 2 standard shit, 3 ultimate. That's really good. I like that. 4. Why are these PC bastards paying less than us, but they get everything that we get?
Because
that'll
they don't
change.
pay for, they are not, because like
But
they are
why?
not they are not receiving
I know.
they don't have to pay for the Xbox Live Gold. They already get the internet for the
Which
PC.
should be done away with.
But
I
Well,
agree.
I
Well,
don't. Yeah. It's. I don't know. I don't know. It's.
I personally think that what they've done with this new tier, the standard tier, is they're trying to. It seems like to be they're trying to encourage people to buy the games before it then gets released to them later on.
Yeah, fair shout.
This is my opinion, but like,
Either that or they're trying to make it look so utterly shit that you just go, Ultimate's all right, innit? I'll do that.
That's it. I think the idea is like say the standard tier. You know, you're not getting day one games,
Yeah.
and it said on that chart. It says and selected third party games. So it's like, is it going to be your indie games you're going to get day one when the day one in Game Pass, your bigger titles that drop into Game Pass? Because it's like the messaging is going to be weird as well. So just say like 1 month's a really good month and there's like a really good third party game that's dropping into the service. Does that mean, are they going to have to then put asterisks against everything saying available day one in Ultimate, X amount of time for standard? It's going to be very, very confusing.
Yeah,
because
they just. Yeah, I do agree a lot. Sorry to interrupt you there, BMG, but like I do agree a lot because they just messed up with their message. Their main message that we've been seeing years and years was like play day one with Xbox Game Pass, and right now you're like play day one with Xbox Game Pass, and then there's going to be like a little star there and real small saying only on Game Pass Ultimate.
Well,
And
we know that Microsoft is going to try. Okay, I don't want to say the I don't want to go into wokeology, but Microsoft
I like that word.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I hate that word too. But Microsoft is on the forefront of this generation of pandering or catering to every demographic they can. And I think that in doing that, they make things 10 times more complicated than they need to. Instead of on Sony's side, they say, look, this is just the way it is. And that's the way it is. Microsoft wants to say, okay, well, we had these 3 tiers, but that didn't really meet this type of person. So let's add a 4th. And this didn't, let's add a 5th. Let's add a 6th. And before you know it, it's a jumbled mess and nobody knows what the hell's going on. It's so confusing as fuck.
Yes.
So
it was equivalent. It was kind of equivalent to the first moment that everyone saw that. Okay, so the next generation is here. What is everyone going to be buying? Oh, I want to buy an Xbox. So, well, sir, are you going to buy the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S, the Xbox One X, the Xbox One S, or the Xbox One? Like, why are you giving so many complicated names? Why can't
now we've got
so many models and tiers for this?
Now we've got 2 different storage versions of each one, and one that's not now an X that's digital only. It's like, oh, you've got 5 consoles on the market. What the hell are you doing?
Or like, oh, we made an Xbox Series S and we made white. We made an Xbox Series S black with 1 terabyte of storage, and we made now an Xbox Series S white with 1 terabyte of storage. But what's the difference? Ah, my lord, it makes
stores don't have the shelf space for all these consoles.
That's really bizarre.
Don't forget about the fridge.
Don't forget about the fridge.
Series X fridge. Yeah,
I would still quite like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Chances
are you going to get the toaster? Series S toaster.
I wish I had.
I mean, if it was 4 slices.
I'm hoping to get the mini fridge now for me room. I want the mini fridge definitely.
Well, the mini fridge, the newer version would be good because we got my younger son, the Xbox Series X mini fridge, and it is loud. Honestly, you think it's like, remember the PlayStation 4, the base PlayStation 4
AirPlay.
You played a game and you thought it was going to start lifting off. And
I remember
that's what the fridge sounds like.
I remember my neighbor had a PlayStation 4 original.
Amazing.
But yeah, the standard tier is obviously to try and get people in, and then they see, oh, hang on, for this extra $5 or $4, I can get everything at once. But I'd personally, I'd just get rid of everything, just have 1 tier, Game Pass, that has everything. Have it at the price, $19.99, that's fine, whatever. Just 1 tier,
it's not.
1 Game Pass. And that's it. That's what it is. Instead of having this, because you've got, so what you're after, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X discless, Xbox Series S black with 1 terabyte, or Xbox Series S with 1 terabyte, and then what Game Pass do you want? Do you want core? Do you want console? Do you want standard? Do you want ultimate? Do you want P? It's just like you're just pushing your audience away.
Everyone's just gonna go, oh fuck, I'll just take ultimate.
No, they won't. That's the problem. Is right. They haven't.
I've done it 3 times.
If you're not like a hardcore into it gamer and stuff, people don't know what Game Pass is. Like I had my sister-in-law she got an Xbox. I'm like, you play game? Have you got Game Pass? No, why? You get like all their games for free as part of it, and plus loads of other games. Oh right, I didn't know. Even though it says it on the dashboard, even though we know what
It's literally everywhere.
No,
Welcome to marketing that isn't in the Americas.
Yeah,
Like,
but they don't advertise it anywhere in the UK. They don't advertise it anywhere in Europe. You don't see like adverts on TV. You don't see adverts anywhere. What Game Pass actually is, even on the dashboard, it doesn't really fully say. It just says play it with Game Pass. They probably think Game Pass means Xbox because, unfortunately, a large chunk of the population of the world are thick as fuck, and like that's why people are moaning that they call it Series X, Series S.
There's people that might get confused thinking that Game Pass it means the NFL app where you watch the games live there, which has the same name. It's just Game Pass as well.
Yeah, but like literally, they announced it as Xbox Game Pass. Now it's PC Game Pass, but then also Xbox Game Pass, and then Game Pass Ultimate. It's very badly and like. They don't come out every fucking week. Yes, all right, the Twitter profiles are on it. Whoever manages their Twitter profiles do a fantastic job showing you every game that's out every week.
Yes.
But why do you remember when Major Nelson used to do Xbox Weekly? They should have Game Pass Weekly, and it should be on the fucking dashboard. Fucking, they should be, when people moan about those full screen adverts, put them up every fucking day for Game Pass because you're thick and you don't know what it is yet. If people don't know, it should be everywhere. Everywhere. There should be TV adverts. They should be like movies beforehand. Tell us what Game Pass is.
If you want to appeal to the lowest common denominator of thick twats, sponsor the Champions League.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. They just don't. And then they go, well, we haven't had a very big subscriber take up. It's like, no fucking knows what it is.
And they're pulling out of Europe.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we can all do with pulling out occasionally.
Pulling out like a cheap whore.
Like, they're doing this thing with the Fire Stick, aren't they? For Game Pass and Cloud Gaming on the Fire Stick. Why is it not the advert before all of the Amazon Prime shows for a couple of weeks to really fucking hammer it home and tell everyone what it is?
That's even worse. Because,
But by the way, nice hookup that you just made there, because speaking of Amazon, it would make sense for them to add more ads to Game Pass on Amazon Prime because they made a partnership with Amazon with the Fire Stick TV thing.
Yeah. Before the Fallout TV show, after the Fallout TV show, it should literally, at the end of every episode of Fallout, it should be like, go and play Fallout on Xbox. You can even play it for free as part of Game Pass. Boom. Let's go. Every fucking episode. Halo, at the end of every episode, it should be like, you start your own fucking story or whatever. Play as the Cheeks. Halo Infinite. And then, boom, get on Game Pass.
I think Xbox is higher, actually.
During the showcases either. Like, even their own showcases was mixed messaging. Like, just come on. They should, what they say, when they say, you can play this on Game Pass, they should say at the beginning of all the showcases and stuff, this means you can play all these games for a one-off fee, like in big fucking letters for thick shits. And maybe it'll help, but it won't because they don't want to, they want to cater to the hardcore, and the hardcore don't want to support it because we buy games. I like to have my physical discs that I can sniff the case of, and I can
you put into the machine, and then you wait while it verifies a license and downloads a day one update.
Yeah. Like I just love how the people of the physical media people like to say that. Oh yeah, I literally own this game. You don't own shits.
You own a license to use it.
It's just a fucking license on the disc,
not what's on the disc.
Game Pass is because in more places than chlamydia.
Do you know what, right? They could easily promote Game Pass, right? Deadpool's out 2 weeks today. You put that Deadpool, the Activision Deadpool game on. Any of the fucking X-Men games, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, you slap them on at that time.
Yep.
Transformers, you bring it back, you put it on.
Wasn't there
You
something
can-
about them finding something to do with the old Transformers games?
Apparently, they've been relisted onto the Xbox. You can't buy them,
Yeah.
but they've appeared, which
Well,
probably
we
means
will
they're coming back.
we will be talking about that later. No worries at all. But like, yeah,
Sorry.
to sum everything over when it comes to this brand new price increase on Game Pass and the new tier, like we understand the price increase. We don't understand. I think none of us quite understand what are they doing with their messaging on bringing that many tiers and that many stuff that is kind of making their message quite confusing. But Game Pass continues to have a amazing value. Everyone here on the podcast is going continues to be subscribed to it. It's going to continue to enjoy it, and like none of us are going to like try it out the other tiers besides Game Pass Ultimates, honestly, because of what it offers and the value that we have over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, when it comes to like like we can see that Microsoft is trying to get a broader audience with this because okay, there's the people that are going to be really hardcore and are going to play lots of games. They are going to be on Ultimate. There's people that are not going to play that much, so they are going to either get on core or standard. And there's people that only play on PC, which is going to be on PC, but they are now exploring more and more whatsoever the people that don't even have a console. Because of that, we got Xbox games available using the Amazon Fire Stick. So is Xbox becoming third party? Are they going to be giving up on the console? What do you
No.
guys think of it?
No,
Yeah,
well-
but because I've obviously seen that. We put it in and we looked at that. And the thing is that's a big issue because obviously I was surprised at first with going on the Amazon Fire Stick because Amazon have got Luna, so it's almost like they're pushing their own, system aside for this. But yeah, you get the Fire Stick, but again, how's that going to affect your console sales? Because it's like, and I've seen the adverts. I've actually seen a couple of adverts on YouTube. I saw an advert on TV, literally saying, "You don't need an Xbox console. You can just plug in and play." And it's like, yeah, but you're the biggest complaint you're having with Xbox when you're having your shareholder meetings, we're not moving consoles. You're giving more and more people reason not to bother buying a console. And
but don't they lose money on the hardware?
No, they do when they first bring them out because of the cost of them. And as time goes on, them costs come down and they make money off the consoles. But
Kind of,
you've
it
still
takes
got
time. It takes a long time for them.
but
R&D,
true.
man.
But you've still got all these consoles already made, sat in warehouses, sat in shops. They're already built and made, so the cost has already gone, and they're not going to do any good sat on a shelf doing nothing.
It's
like-
appealing to a different market though, because it's Muppets like us that go, "Ooh, shiny console, yay!" And it's everyone else who goes, "Oh, I play Candy Crush on a telly."
Yeah, but
That's why they buy the Fire Stick.
Yeah, I know, but you're
It's
pushing
an,
more.
it's an
Yeah.
ecosystem.
Yeah, but you're pushing more to that, because obviously people were starting to panic, saying, "Oh, Xbox are pulling out the hardware," and they had to
Yeah,
they
but
had
that's
to have a
fucking
business
idiots on Twitter.
update. Yeah, but they had to do forced Microsoft Xbox to do a business update to say, "No, we're still making hardware." But it's like everything you're doing and the moves you're making then still puts it in people's minds that eventually you're not going to do hardware. Is the next generation the last generation of hardware? And then you're going to have to come out again and say, "No, we're still making hardware." PlayStation don't do it. Nintendo don't do it. No one else does it. Just
But
Xbox
I think that's
because they keep
only
standing on the
people-
rakes.
But that's
No,
only
but like-
people like us that care about it.
No. But like, here's the thing: Xbox is trying to get more and more money in any shape or form. So some games are coming to PlayStation. Some games will continue to be multi-plat. Some games, of course, are going to continue to be exclusive to the console as well, console, PC, and cloud. No worries whatsoever. But when you get to the possibility of like, okay, we've invested in trying to do this cloud service, would we be only doing this just to play just for our console player base, they would try, or would we try to expand this to potential like I think that guy from IGN made a video saying that Xbox has the potential of acquiring like over 200 million customers with this Fire Stick thing.
Yeah.
And like
Well,
wouldn't they and like wouldn't they try to do this? I think it is like they, of course, they're not going to be like out of the sudden they are going to be having exactly 200 million customers using this, but like they are opening up the possibilities of getting more money and to make the gaming business more sustainable for them somehow.
They're ready.
And like I understand that this is just saying to most of the people there is like there's no reason for you to get an Xbox console, but like there hasn't been necessarily a reason for you to get an Xbox console
I know.
since previously when Quantum Break got released on PC.
2013.
But why are they still doing consoles, and why do I think they are still doing consoles? Because of what you said, BMG, before, which is like in previous episodes saying that why would Microsoft just give up on the console market? They may not be the leader of the console market, but they want to get as much money as possible. So they are want to get a small piece of that pie, honestly.
Yeah,
Could
but
you
it's just.
imagine, though?
Sorry, go on, Ash.
No, just quickly. Can you imagine though if they've looked at all the stats and they see that cloud gaming's really booming, and in the end they actually become out top of cloud game? Like you got to remember the Xbox One. Everyone was hated it for what it had. That's basically what we have on consoles now. We have online DRM.
Yeah, man.
We have digital libraries. We have all your movie apps and stuff. It's literally what the Xbox One.
We have all your games are just a permission to use a license.
Are they doing that again now? They've got the right idea, but they're a generation too. Like, if this was next gen, do you think cloud would be so big that everyone would be like, "Oh, right," but because it's still small, it looks like it's a mistake, but maybe it's not. Like, I don't know. But when they do this bad news and they do price increases, they need to do the PlayStation thing and just announce something good at the same time. Like, oh, sorry, Game Pass is going up £2, but all those Transformers games you fucking love are back on Xbox and they're part of Game Pass as well. And everyone will be like, oh, you motherfuckers, £2 extra a month. But I get me some Prime. So I'll shut my mouth. So, like, PlayStation are the masters of diverting bad press. They will they'll literally wait until.
But isn't that because they just stick it on the end of a blog post in tiny print?
Yeah,
but they're smart doing it because nobody kicks off.
Yeah,
because PlayStation are held to a different account.
They're just good at what they do. But it's like, again, the problem
Lion
is
bastard.
I understand that, to reach more gamers, get it on Fire Sticks, get it more out there, and I understand it and agree they should do it for it to get more subscribers in. You've got to have Game Pass Ultimate if you're going to get the Fire Stick, and it's only the 4K Fire Sticks from 2024 onwards, isn't it? It's not last year's model. It won't work. It's the recent ones, the 4K sticks, but it's then you're going to have to keep coming out with this messaging to all your core fan base that we're still making consoles. We're still making consoles. Yes. But it's like I suppose another effect you can look at: physical retailers, GameStop, Target, Walmart, all them sort of places. It's like they may start looking at it and think, hang on a minute, why should we get stock of your console when we could just sell a load of these Fire Sticks instead and you not make much of it? Because obviously I'm assuming whatever deal they worked out with Amazon, and then you're going to start seeing less consoles in stock, and then you have to buy them direct from the stores and things like that. So it's like retailers will start stocking less. Possibility, not a definitive, but possibility.
I mean, game is dead. If you go into game, you go for two reasons. One, an overpriced second-hand Nintendo Switch game, or two, you really like Funko Pops.
Or Pokemon cards.
Well, they like game in the UK.
They haven't got any down by me.
Game in the UK.
Cards?
Oh yeah,
Seriously,
they sell board games, everything. Yeah, yeah. They don't. They
is
barely
there
sell
like
Yeah,
games.
but they're dropping out of that, aren't they?
Well, they've just announced they from I think it's from the 31st of August. They are no longer taking pre-orders for
Yeah.
for physical games or
In
hardware.
shop.
Yeah, in shop, you have to do it all going online. So it's like the going, games going, the physical store is going to be gone.
If you want it delivered to the shop, it's an extra £5 though. You pre-order it online, you have to pay a £5 to pick it up.
It's ridiculous, but I just don't. I just think you're going to start damaging your hardware sales even more than what they are. We know Xbox is struggling as from the hardware point of view, and they're behind. We know this. We know they're never going to catch up. Hang on. But you're going to just make it worse for yourself. You've got to make money. You want to get more money. You want more subscribers. And I understand that. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but you're just making things harder for yourself further down the line. And then we end up in the same situation where you have to literally come out and dumb it down for everyone what you're doing. And then if you deviate from that in any way, it just gets clipped, it gets chucked back at you, and it's just more bad press. It's like if you're going to do something bad or not so good news, as Ash said, chuck something good in there just to move the narrative.
But let's be honest, the gaming market is going to that direction. The only one that manages to defy that and that will continue to have the traditional gaming business is Nintendo, because remember, PlayStation is also trying to catch up to that. They are releasing their games, some of their games day one on PC. They are going to be they are putting their older titles on PC as well. They are putting a brand new game day one on PC and the Nintendo Switch. They are saying that for now we have no plans on Xbox, but the developers left it up to the possibility of coming to Xbox. People are starting to rumor or think that Helldivers 2 might come to Xbox because on PlayStation is not doing very well right now because of their bad PR, and PC is trying to survive that.
Yeah,
but
speaking of
not
that,
so much. And they also said we are going to be focusing on more platforms, including that probably would include console, PC, and cloud. They mentioned cloud as well, and that they want to give a focus of that also. So they are trying to catch up somehow to it.
Yeah, but another thing I remember from the Phil Spencer interview with Ryan McCaffrey at Summer Games Fest,
Really good interview,
as he said,
honestly.
he did, but he said, and which it kind of made me think is a bad idea. Where he said he's leaving it up to, leaving it up to studios to decide where they want to put the games, and that is a bad idea. It should be Matt Booty, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, then they should be deciding where the games go. It shouldn't be left to individual studios to decide if it's going to go to PlayStation, if it's going to go to Nintendo, or if it's just going to be Xbox. Because again, it just confuses the messaging even more. Because you're just going to be, say Avowed, for example, it's also coming to PlayStation 2 months after. The Indiana Jones isn't going anywhere. Then the next big game, it's going to be everywhere. It's just confusing the audience and these people that think, oh, I really want to play that game, but it's probably going to come to PlayStation, so I'll hang fire and wait.
But the money is in the software, not the hardware.
BMG,
I know that.
Which is why they don't give a shit about selling consoles.
No, but BMG, do remember also that good mention. By the way, that was a really nice interview from Ryan McCaffrey. He is good at that, honestly, especially that podcast that he usually does. I forgot the name of the podcast. Unlocked podcast. There was a podcast that he made with the former heads of Xbox, which was so good. It was such a nice episode, honestly. But remember the game? Do you remember the game that Phil Spencer was mentioning about that, where he let the developers decide? It was Doom. Doom was always a multi-platform game, It's not like a situation where like they are asking the coalition, or they are asking 343, or they are like the coalition. Well, would you guys want to release Gears of War E-Day on the PlayStation? Like, no, they are talking about a game and an IP where it's like, okay, this has always been multi-platform. What would you prefer to have? Because the game has always been multi-platform. It would be like the same thing as if, okay,
It's not how he worded it.
no, he said, no,
He
said,
said he leaves it up to the studios to decide where they want to put the games. The
mhm.
studios. He never said certain studios or first party studios or
But they have,
Bethesda or
but they
Activision.
have
He just
always,
said studios.
but they've always said they got more than 40 studios, BMG.
Yeah, I know.
He is going to say studios,
But
and like he
Doom's a
said
legacy
also,
title.
yes, and he also said based based by case scenario, they are going to analyze the game and see, does it make sense to put this game exclusive or not? Just like Call of Duty. Call of Duty will never be exclusive to PlayStation, even if the 10-year deal with PlayStation ends. Like either waiting for the 10 years or before, like it's never going to be exclusive to Xbox whatsoever. And like even if the game is going to PlayStation also or something like that, you are still you that is an Xbox customer, user, whatever the hell, not just console user but ecosystem user, you are getting the game day one on Game Pass.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a
That's
problem
a
with
huge
that. It's
that's
just
a
the
huge value.
confusion with it. But we haven't heard
Yeah,
off
there is
Bob
a lot
or
of
Shadow
confusion.
for a while, so let's hear off them too.
Go on, Shadow. Well done, Shadow. That I do agree with you totally. I think you made some really good points right now.
Well, I don't know. It's just, I mean, sure, let the studios put games where they want, but in moderation.
Yeah, but how's that good on a business sense? That's
So
like when they
when
left.
I
Hang
say,
on, hang on. They left the studios to do the games how they want. They need more time, whatever. They've pretty much left the studios to run themselves, which they did for quite a long time, and it was a disaster. It didn't work very well, and they've had to take more of a hands-on approach. Do I have to mention Redfall?
so when I say, let the studios decide. I mean, like in moderation of like, so instead of just saying, oh yeah, the studios can do it, chuck your game wherever you want. I mean, like, sure, you could put it everywhere, but it needs to come on Xbox or Game Pass first, and then say a month later, then push it to all the platforms.
But they won't do that. Xbox won't do that. It's day one everywhere. When they bring a game back, yeah, but any game they brought out, if it's multi-platform, it's all out day one.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe yes, maybe not. It depends on the game. It might depend on the game. Like for example, Sea of Thieves. It took 6 years for Sea of Thieves to be on PlayStation. I know their business strategy was different, but still, like they haven't been. They didn't start thinking of that on the beginning of this year. They'll be thinking of that probably in 2023 and maybe 2022. And they decided to just bring right now. So like there is we cannot guess. There's no guessing on our part on like is it going to be day one or are they going to make temporary exclusivity or something like that? What would they be starting doing? Like
do you know what the biggest problem is that Xbox have got? The biggest problem
the
they've got.
message and the marketing.
No, they don't shut up. They can't help themselves but
They don't shut
talk
up. Yes.
and
Yes.
talk and talk. And then 6 months to 12 months later, when that then strategy changes, and then all the internet talks about is they said this, but they've done that. Then they come out and talk again and talk and talk and talk. And then it changes again. They should just shut up. You don't get Nintendo and PlayStation out saying, oh, well, we're going to do this and we're going to. They should just shut up. Stop
but
speaking
Noah,
and
but
just do
because
it.
Noah, but
and
because
don't
no one
reply.
is right, but because no one is going to have the same reaction as people have with Xbox when something like you just saw like with a Game Pass $3 price increase. Out of the sudden, everybody's like, "I'm giving up on this. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna subscribe
But-
anymore. I'm gonna throw my console on the trash." And it's that to me right now.
But
And like,
because
But how long?
it's good
and
for
like-
people to hate on Xbox.
and
Right.
It gets
and
them
you- and like-
clicks.
And you remember that the PlayStation had a price increase, and by the way, PlayStation, I don't know, is it PlayStation Now? Is it PlayStation Plus? I don't remember the service.
You've got
but-
PlayStation Plus,
PS Plus.
Essential. You've got Essential, Extra, and Premium.
But
So they've
Plus
got-
is the Plus is the equivalent of the Game Pass model, right? It's
Essential would be like what would
day
be
and
standard.
date. Is it BMG? Is PS Plus? Is that but no day and date?
They don't do day and date games,
Okay,
but
cool.
you
Sorry,
get
they
obviously
don't.
you get like there's literally all their first party games are in there now anyway.
You do
So
get some.
you
I
get
mean, they haven't
do.
got many left at this
Hang on.
moment.
hang on, but you get but their PlayStation Plus monthly games are literally every month a banger after banger after banger. They just literally
Did they
nail
put
it on the head.
Borderlands 3 in this month
Right.
again for like the 15th time?
No, because the last time it went into the extra and premium service. This has actually gone. So one PlayStation Plus on the Essential, you get the game, you redeem the game, it's in your library. And as long as you subscribe to PlayStation Plus, you can access it. Even if you leave PlayStation Plus and come back years later, it'll still be in your library.
Equivalent. So PlayStation. So
Sorry, Fabio.
PlayStation Plus is equivalent to Xbox Live Gold, right? Or is equivalent to Game Pass?
Well,
Game Pass.
Essential with what would Live would be, and Extra and Premium would be what Ultimate is. It's like they have all the Ubisoft classics, or your Assassin's Creed, your Far Cries, and all that
So
type of stuff.
wait, but wasn't there PlayStation Now? There was PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. They gave up on that.
No, this is Now's gone. Now's what
It's just
this
a new tier.
system. It's this what this whole new thing is. Now doesn't exist.
Okay, fair enough. Now I understand it. But like
BMG, what does PS Plus Shiny cost?
Shiny.
You know, the top tier.
If you went for the premium tier, I think it's like 110 for the year.
All right, stupid idiot. Monthly.
Yeah, what's the monthly?
Well, the way PlayStation do it, believe it or not, it's they do it smart.
It's
if you do
£13.49.
Yeah. You do that a month. It's works out more expensive. If you get it for the year, you get it discounted, so it works out a lot cheaper for doing it for the year. And plus, every year, if you do every year at Christmas, it's always around Christmas time, around Black Friday. If you take PlayStation Plus out then, you're saving like 30-40% on a year subscription. So it works out even cheaper. I got PlayStation Plus Extra for the year, and it worked out at 50 quid for the year.
I mean, that's not
So,
bad, man.
so,
Because
so they're
the
doing
discounts.
what? So they're doing like what EA does with their subscription model. You
just
basically, and
they just
it's
know how
like
to get
20.
them in.
It's like £20 a month. But then like if you get like the premium, we'll call it, you pay like £80 for the year, but like it's like £5 a month, and it actually works out more expensive for the monthly cost than for the yearly.
Yeah,
cost.
that's what PlayStation have always done. They've always done it. It works out getting a yearly subscription than getting the month or the free month. But then every year there's always sales. Like there's the PlayStation always have sales, and when it's around Black Friday or you're going into the January sale, you just get a huge discount on PlayStation Plus. So it works out even cheaper to get it. But even if you were paying the full price for it, it still works out cheaper than Game Pass.
So where I was going was just the price difference to include day and date, and that is £1.51 a month for day and date.
They wouldn't include day and day because the cost of their games, we saw all the stuff that leaked with Insomniac.
Yeah,
the
they need to stop paying Marvel.
Yeah, but they won't, because that's what Insomniac is now. It's a Marvel studio. They're just going to make Marvel games. But
Spider-Man 2 remastered, reloaded, Spiderweb.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Look,
people
it's the
buy
same
it,
game, but
yeah.
press X.
you take the piss,
Yeah.
you take the
PlayStation
piss,
7.
but
I
people will
played it.
keep. Yeah, but you can
because
take the piss, but people
the-
will keep buying it. How many times
because
have they
there's
done Last of Us
nothing
remastered?
else.
No, because the way PlayStation do it, they do it when they've got these TV shows come out. They've got the Last of Us TV show. So what did they do? Let's make Last of Us Part 1 remake.
What did I
for the
do?
PlayStation
Watch
5,
Fallout.
right? For the PlayStation 5, and that game sold millions upon millions of copies. They're just selling you the same game that looks and plays better with better features, better graphics, because it tied in with the TV show. People watched the show and thought, there's a game, I want to play the game. And that because they're smart how they do it. Come on, KY Bob. Come on, you're a PlayStation player. Come on, get defending us here.
It's a bit different.
I play on every.
My God, you're here! Like seriously, like you guys just
I
turn
thought-
off your cameras. No,
I'm gonna shut up for a minute. I'm gonna shut because Bob's not had a chance to chat, so I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Go on.
I thought he'd gone for a poo.
No, I've just been, being respectful.
So basically, what you're saying is the PlayStation have done the exact same thing that Nintendo have done with Pokemon. They sell you basically the same game, but add like 5 Pokemon
Yeah,
each
man.
game.
But
Okay,
buy
so what we've got going on here is you've got Sony that is, if they're acquiring studios, they're not acquiring studios that already have these franchises that are fan loved and that are everywhere. Okay, we saw it with Doom, we've seen it with Minecraft. Every studio that Xbox goes after is established. It's got a cult following for all the games that the developers are doing. And so Xbox is, in my mind, doing the right thing. If you come in and you get Bethesda, you just can't rip Elder Scrolls out from underneath the feet of everybody who's come to love Elder Scrolls on all the platforms. Same thing with Doom. Now, if you see the projects that are being worked on, like Perfect Dark, not going to PlayStation. Indiana Jones, up front, not going to PlayStation. Gears of War, not going to PlayStation. State of Decay, not going to PlayStation. These are games that, under Microsoft's umbrella, have flourished. But the games that were being made by developers that already had these franchises established multi-platform, they're keeping them multi-platform. And as far as the Sea of Thieves, Grounded, I mean, I don't know anybody who really, other than Fabio, really care about Pentiment, but it is what it is. These are community games, just like Elder Scrolls Online, where you do. I mean, we know that live service games, well, if you want to call Grounded a live service game, I mean, it is a community game. But Sea of Thieves definitely is a live service game. That type of game, it flourishes when you get as many people from as many platforms in. It made sense. Sony, on the other hand, the studios that they acquire, like what was that one? Was it Blue Point?
Blue Point Studios, yeah.
I couldn't tell you the first thing that they made. I couldn't. I mean, if you name the game, I could probably.
Yeah, Demon Souls. They did Demon Souls for the PlayStation 5. No, Demon Souls, they did the remake for PlayStation 5, the day one when console came out. That's the last game they did.
Yeah, well, Demon Souls was a PlayStation exclusive from the beginning, right?
Yeah, but Blue Points, they're pretty much they just remake games.
Didn't Blue Point made a remake of or a remaster of a Metal Gear Solid game or something like that?
Not too sure, but before they bought by Sony,
they made Shadow of the Colossus. I know they made Shadow of the Colossus. I think they might have done Metal Gear Solid. I'm not sure either, honestly. But
okay, I'm not done, Fabio. Shut up.
Okay, I'm quiet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
Good
I
Lord.
love you.
I'll remember that
So,
on the later
Okay,
podcast.
so
you bitch.
Microsoft strategy, it put them in this position because they come up with Game Pass. And what is the first thing you need to sell Game Pass? You need games in the service. So let's go out and get a bunch of developers. Let's acquire these big names that have IPs that people will enjoy getting with a service. But when those IPs are already on other platforms, you are the big bad guy if you say, "Oh, you can't play this game on your platform anymore." So they don't, and that's just the nature of the territory. Oh, who's your good boy?
Sorry, I just saw the dog and was like, "Woo!"
We are all
Scott,
distracted.
Hey,
Chadamo, you're not allowed to have your missus on camera.
My.
At least my dog's got more hair than you.
BMG, you put your missus on camera earlier and then said, I gave someone else a bigger version of my missus.
Yeah, no. He came bounding in my room and jumped on me.
I might have to get one of those pillows just for giggles.
Oh my Lord, please.
We're going to try and get him up on the XBN store as merch, but with
Buying.
XBN printed on the back.
For sure.
We do have a link to a merch store. You can all buy t-shirts right now.
Well, that's it. I think it'd be a good point for Ash to tell us about.
Go on, Ash.
stuff
Open
which
your
I've seen.
camera
Fabio
and talk
didn't do
about
it.
the XPN
Ash,
store.
Is there going to be energy drinks, Ash?
Oh, if only. It's just me pissing in a cup, basically, and selling it as an energy drink.
You want to
I'll
drink
piss in
that,
it,
mate?
put a bit of sugar in.
I mean, you do you, my man.
Just drop 2 weeks in Chernobyl, then come back. They'll sell like house on fire.
That's it, yeah. That's it. My bollocks will be fucking like this big because they'll fucking got radiated. But hey. What am I talking about anyway? I won't listen.
T-shirts!
Store.
Oh yeah, the store. I'll put a link in. We've started to put stuff on. You can get XBL Party Podcast and XPN t-shirts. You can get cups. There'll be other stuff soon. There'll be a t-shirt with just BMG's face on. There's
going to be the BMG pillow as well, signed by the one
t-shirt.
and only.
I'm not even joking. I'm going to get a cup with that on. It's going to be amazing.
that only shows up when it's hot.
I'm going to buy that.
When you've got tea in it, you've got an afro, and then as you drink it, you get balder. That's what we want.
You're on about the thermochromic ink.
But yeah, it is going to be evolving throughout the time. We are going to be trying to add more stuff and see what.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting some more stuff on. So I haven't honestly looked at it recently. I've been so busy, but there'll be hats, caps, bags, or well, anything that we can think of that's funny. Like it don't cost us out to put them on.
So do a t-shirt, but get Fabio to sort of draw BMG's face in milk, and the longer you keep the t-shirt, it goes mouldy, and then BMG's face goes like 3D out of the shirt.
There you go. So that's a possibility.
You up for that, Fabio?
Milk company. If we can't get a milk sponsorship and have something with Fabio's face outside, we're doing something wrong.
What you should do for a t-shirt is just have it just with a load of text on it, and then just put at the end Fabio.
That's it. Yeah. It just repeats over and over as you read through it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a good one. That.
Do like one of those magic eye pictures where you look at it from one side and it's like this. You look at it from the other side, it's like that. And then put a cow above it.
Just Fabio milking.
My Lord. I'm so worried with how we are going to be.
BMG, you look like you were a skiing nurse right there.
Oh my Lord. Okay, but boys, come on. We need to continue.
It will be back up. It is up. The store is up, but it'll be built into the new website. I haven't had time to get the website up and running. I've also we've got other stuff. It's not just hang on. Oh, it's not just. I've actually got things to we've got Halo pins, official stockist of all
How did you get that?
He stole them.
He stole them.
I mean, who did you kill to get those? Honestly,
I've got loads. I've got Star Wars stuff, Street Fighter stuff, Destiny bot. I've got Destiny 2 baubles, BMG, for your tree. Shit, you're not.
I'll have them for Christmas.
I've got, but like I say, I'm going to be doing more stuff, and I'm getting outside of this place. I used to like have a shop and stuff anyway, and do like gaming stuff. So it's sort of like I'm merging it together. So
you make that sound like there's going to be an official like physical store for the XBL.
No, I trade.
That's all me at XPN store Colchester.
I had a gaming store. It had all of the.
Put the store on Kentucky, so KY Bob can be the one selling the shit to people.
XPN lube with KY Bob's face. That's it.
There you go, dude. I will market that. I will.
Sponsored by KY Jelly, everybody.
So whose face is on the going in dry?
BMG's.
Well, I was about to say BMG's. He's aerodynamically fit for going like that. So.
That's not a good thing, BMG. It's not a good thing. Sorry, man.
You can just see his head stepper in a cap there.
Oh, Ash, do you know what you should do for BMG? You should make him one of them caps right that's got the hair around the edge of it and make it look like he's got hair.
Oh, like one of those Scottish tartan flat caps with the ginger bits.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I want one of them monk, where just a bit missing out the top.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll tell you what I'll do, BMG. I shave my hair off and I'll bring it round yours. And we'll glue it to your head.
The hair on your head, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, no, he's giving him an afro of his pubes. He's the Lord of Afro.
The Lord of Afros. Oh my! There we go. Now it makes us. I asked you, why were you called that? And
I will turn everyone into afros.
BMG, you could look like a Wookiee.
We're setting up. I bet we're setting up. Like honestly, I bet that we are soon enough going to have one of those live stream effects where everyone here is going to have an afro while we are talking.
It's gone really warm. I need to take my pants off.
I'm quite sure there's going to. Oh my lord! Once again, you're going.
It won't take him long. Don't worry. He's like Action Man.
What, plastic?
Yeah.
He actually did it.
All trousers, no pants.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
come on.
I won't stand up, don't worry. I won't stand up.
Come on,
All right, I need to maximise the screen anyway.
Can we go? Can we
Carry on,
continue?
Ash.
No.
This is where his camera just
Ash has lost.
I don't know if I'm sweating or if I've wet myself.
I don't tell the difference. BMG, what's option 3?
Sorry, the socks are coming off now.
Okay. We totally went out of control here. We were just trying to talk about the fucking store, and then out of the sudden we are talking about whatever the hell we are talking about.
We were chatting on Discord the other night, and it was about shit.
And Ash started showing his giant Pokemon. Great.
Fabio, we were chatting in Discord the other night about shit milk contracts, and you said we should do this on the show. Guess what we're doing?
Someone from Cravendale should sponsor Fabio.
I don't think he'd last 7 days though.
Jesus.
What were we talking about?
He's not going to help you, Fabio.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Like you guys wanna? Okay, anyone wanna talk about what's going on with the Activision Blizzard games? Why they are still on Game Pass? Why they?
Fuck you, Fabio. Fuck you in your cloud gaming. Fuck you. That's what they're saying. Fuck your Series S. That's why you don't get no Activision, you peasant.
Fuck your potato.
How dare you call my 10-year-old a potato console peasant?
You bad fucking father. You don't love your children. You bought the Series S, not an X.
Do you know what? Weirdly enough, he actually asked for that. And I was like, shit on, that's brilliant.
You know what you should have
I'll
done?
buy you one of them.
Well, you know what you should have done? took him to adoption centre because you should have said, no, you peasant. You get the best consoles here and give him a
Ash,
Series X.
I mean,
Ash.
I've had to buy 2 Series X's, so when the other one went, I want a Series S, I was like, thank fuck for
Ash,
that.
if you would only listen to the stuff that Muppets tells me when we are playing Halo Infinite Husky raids about his children, like you would really think that he already sent them to the adoption center, honestly.
Is
I
this
feel
when we were talking and I said, because I'm adopted, and the only reason I had kids was in case I need spare parts?
No, goddamn.
Wow.
You never
what
know
people
when you're
are
going to
like?
need a kidney.
You're like Danny DeVito in Matilda, aren't you? You're like that kind of dad.
I mean, if I'd have seen that, I probably would get the reference.
Watch it. That's the
Oh, I
kind of
don't
dad you
want
are.
to. The only thing I know about Matilda is that my eldest's headmistress looks like Trunchbull. Is that Matilda?
My neighbour over the street is a spit of Trunchbull from the first.
Photos!
I'll
Go
get
get
him
him
This-
round. Go get him
Discord.
round. Go knock on the door. Tell him to come round. Let's get him on camera.
Come round.
Okay,
Come round.
okay. I
Walk
think,
over
I
and go,
think-
all right,
Come on,
want some
Trunchy."
chips? Do you want some chips and gravy? Look, Trunchbull.
okay. Honestly, I think with that we are good to go. I think with that we are good to either do a little bit of 20 questions or just end the show. Honestly, what would you guys
Do
prefer?
20 questions, but let me run to the garage and get a beer first.
No.
Oh, you
No.
bastard.
Yeah. Well,
No,
so
we're going
so
to
basi-
answer the 20 questions right now.
Oh, it's not as
quick,
much fun.
quick,
when I
Muppet,
try.
as fast as you can. Quick, chop.
Hold on. I'm old. I need to work things out.
Right. So are we playing 20 questions?
20 questions. Let's go. To end the show.
Mario. So video game 20 questions for anyone that doesn't know, hasn't played, or isn't sure of the rules. So the panel, I've got a game. The panel have 20 questions to figure out what that game is. The last question having to be the guess of the game that I can only answer yes or no. Some stuff can be a bit vague on, but we'll see how we go. They're not allowed to use the internet, phones, or anything like that. They have to use their
Yes,
gaming.
we are.
No, all your
Yeah, I
gaming
know, I know.
knowledge. Dive into that
What do you
mind
mean?
palace, deep.
What do you mean,
in that
Fabio?
mind
You're
palace
Google, aren't you?
To
Is it a Sonic game?
figure out the
Shut the
game?
fuck
And
up,
if,
Carol.
and if they call out the game
Don't fuck this for me. Gunter.
beforehand, they automatically lose if it's wrong. But other than that, let the questioning begin.
Okay, I'm not gonna do like. Let's not. By the way, let's not do like Gina did last time and ask it. Does he wear a red tie? Let's not go with that, please.
I mean, let's not go with does he have a red hat either?
yeah, that
It
would
released
be quite long.
On 360 PS3 gen onwards.
On the Xbox, did you say Xbox PS3 generation
360.
onwards?
360
Onwards, yeah.
Onwards.
Yes. Yeah. Have you seen my baseball?
Is it exclusive to a platform, to a specific platform?
Exclusive.
It isn't now.
Is it?
Ah,
Why do
now.
we?
Ash, don't you mean world exclusive?
Okay, I don't understand. Is it now? What?
So
Okay.
it was, but it isn't.
Yeah.
Was
Is
it
it-
released? Was it released within the last 6 years?
Yes.
Is it the Last of Us Spider-Man 2 remake?
No, you motherfucker! Shut the fuck up! We cannot guess right now.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
We'll just mute Muppet and then he can't play.
You bastard.
Famous last words.
Okay, what was the last thing that we asked right now?
Did it come out in the last 6 years? And the answer was
Okay.
yes.
So
Do you know what? I feel really horrible that all I've got in my head now is quotes from The Ringer. I can't. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Okay, is it a licensed game? Like for example, a Marvel license or Star Wars license or something like that?
No.
No, it isn't. Okay.
Is it by a studio that has been acquired in the last 6 years?
Yes. That's 5.
Was by okay. Was
Has-
made by
Question
an acquired. So was made by an acquired studio. Is that what I said, right?
In the last 6 years.
I'm trying to read the chat on the side of the screen and really wishing I'd have bought my glasses.
All
Sorry,
right,
but
Graham.
you go find them. You go find them, mate. You go one.
Yeah, come back in 20.
Oh,
Right, yeah, was made by a studio.
Oh, they're broken. Fuck.
It was made by an acquired studio.
in the last 6 years. Yes.
Was
Yeah,
it
it
a
was.
music-based game?
No.
No.
Not Hi-Fi Rush then.
Is it shit?
What are you asking from a Metacritic point of view?
From a your perspective point of view. From a BMG perspective.
No, but
is
that's
it
not
shit?
going to. That won't narrow it down for you, will it? Are you sure
Well, it
you
will,
want
because
to
it'll
ask
be
that?
fucking.
Right, okay.
No,
Yeah,
God damn it.
Is it
Can
shit?
you-
Is it shit
Muppet.
from BMG's point of view? No.
Muppet. Oh my
Is
god, you
the-
wasted a fucking question. Okay, so
Is
I know,
the
but I'm
game-
only here for comedy effect.
shit.
Well, that's why he's called Muppet.
BMGs.
Is
He's
the
a
game
Muppet.
in Game Pass?
Favorite TV
Hang
show
on.
as a kid.
Muppet. I can't hear. Say again, Bob.
Is the game in Game Pass?
Yes.
Then it was acquired by
Mm.
Microsoft.
Yes.
Keep up.
Was it was it made, okay? Was it made by Double Fine Productions?
No.
No. Okay. Because I thought
sorry.
maybe like something like Green Fandango, which was exclusive and it isn't anymore.
Do you remember BMG when we say at the end of this before we do this every week? Don't shout out fucking games. Actually, ask questions,
Yeah.
and then let's look at the chat. Look the man.
The Ginger Brothers in there. What's up, Ginger Bro?
Does nobody listen? Chat, just to be clear, just shouting out games doesn't help the panel. They need questions to ask. Because if they just say the game that you got on the list and it's wrong, they lose. I know it's hard. You for the last year and a half, you still haven't got it, and you're still not there.
Is
but
it a Honda
asking
Civic Type R?
questions, not games.
Okay, so if it was like, wait, it
was-
might have been. Go on, shut up.
Was it made by Bethesda?
Was it made by Bethesda?
Or a
in-
ZeniMax Studio?
A Bethesda or ZeniMax studio? Then yes, that's 10.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's got to be Ghostwire.
Okay, which one is the not? Which one? Okay, can you? What was the other? I only got 9 here.
I mean, I said, is it shit?
Yeah.
10.
Okay, was made by Bethesda, right?
Mm-hmm.
A Bethesda ZeniMax studio.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Just 10.
I
10's
only got 9 in questions here that we
We've
made.
done 10. We've done 10. Trust me.
Have
you're
Okay.
listening.
Have you got that on the BMG scale? Is it
Yes.
strong?
So I got 360 PS3 onwards. It was exclusive and it isn't anymore. It did come out in the last 6 years. It's not a licensed game. Was made by an acquired studio in the last 6 years. Not a music-based game. No shit by BMG point of view. It's on Game Pass. Oh, there we go. Got 10 questions. 10 questions. 10 questions. All done.
You was almost saying that I can't count there, Fabio.
Well, you have taken your socks off.
No. I wrote it. I just wrote on the same thing. Sorry,
Drank too
I
much
was
milk,
supposed to
he's gone
write
a bit
separately.
cuckoo.
Sorry.
He's on the Foster Shandy tonight. He'll be all right.
But,
Does
is
it
the
first
game
person?
that I talked about that I've been playing this past week?
No.
So it's not Ghostwire Tokyo either. There you go. I've narrowed it down for you.
So is it a first-person game?
Yes.
It is.
Is it what I've put in chat?
No, god damn it. Can you stop?
Can't see chat.
Can you stop trying to
Hold on,
guess it?
I can.
Does
If
it
you
have
guess-
looks in it?
Say again.
Does it have loops in it, like time loops or whatever you do in that game? You loop the time with the death.
Yes.
Does it like it is? Are there mortal loops or something like that? Like a kind of a death loop or something?
Just say the game. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Is it death
Did
loop?
I get it?
He got it.
It's
Muppet
definitely.
got it. Muppet saves the day.
Well, I don't know because Muppet just keeps screaming and shouting like he's in kindergarten.
That's because I've sat on a piece of sandpaper. It's quite sore.
Right.
You just never grew up.
Mate, I'm nearly 50. It's not happening.
Tell you what,
That's it.
we're gonna need fucking Muppet because he deals with like special needs people. So we're gonna need him for when we have this like XPN day out because all the
I don't deal with them. I deal with them, and I've got one.
Oh my lord. Okay,
What did you bring it?
okay.
Did you bring it? Did you bring it home from work?
No. It's my eldest autistic.
Oh,
with
right.
ADHD.
Good lord.
I thought you like
My
brought one home
God.
from work.
Whoa. Okay.
You know, like-
I don't bring them in the house. I keep them in the garage.
Okay, so after that, I think it's best for us to end the show. Thank you so much for everyone that watched it. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much for the awesome panel that we have here. It was a blast. And by the way, thank you so much for our guest, Shadow Mo. Where can people find you?
Literally, you can just go to shadowmall.com/socials and everything's there.
Awesome.
Even the
So-
nude pictures, the ones with the priests.
And that's
I might embed OnlyFans in there.
Oh,
Nice.
nice tip of advice. Easy Banjo-Kazooie. My God, the game is already done.
Ah,
And the
Jenna.
You're right, Gina. You got it right. It's Banjo Kazooie.
Well done. Special award. You got first place.
So yeah,
We
everybody.
could go and live with Muppet.
Okay,
No, we
everybody.
can't. Two gingers in the same
Sorry.
place. People would be throwing bricks at the house.
I'm trying to end the fucking thing. Yes,
Oh, sorry.
yes,
Sorry.
Pepsi Cola. We guessed it
Pepsi
was
Cola.
definitely. Ash just gave the nickname. I loved it. Other than that, yes, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks so much for being here.
What about
We'll
KY
see you
Bob?
guys later. KY Bob is part of the show. God damn it!
I know,
Hey,
but you didn't speak to him.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mr.
you
KY.
just
Bob.
I've
for
seen
2
KY
hours,
Bob
don't
pop up
get
in
focused
loads
on-
of stuff that I watch, and it's
Okay.
genuinely epic to actually
Okay.
see him and be wavy
Well,
hands man.
Fair enough. Mr. KY Bob, where can people find you later tonight? Because we know
Oh,
what's going to be happening.
I'm not here to promote my show.
Of course you are.
Of
Go.
course you are. Muppet said so.
You
do it.
have to do it.
You can catch me on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, YouTube, Twitter. Oh, Twitter X, as KY Bob. And yes, in an hour and 45 minutes, I will be trying to wrangle my band of misfits and control their shenanigans on the GameSat Live podcast on YouTube, on the KY Bob YouTube channel. And
Do you take time off milking, Fabio, for that?
we actually have a portion of the show where he gives us the financials for the bread and the milk in Brazil for that day.
God, if I wasn't A, drunk, B, asleep, I would be there. I'm very old. Sorry.
And he goes and
Why?
he rounds
Yeah,
up
I
kids
know.
with problems and takes them home.
It's remote. It's one of
Only
these
to put
remote,
them in
isn't
the
it?
garage.
Okay. So thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you later on the next episode. Have a great night. Bye bye.